Hi, and welcome to Office Hours with Dr. Doug. I'm your host, Dr. Doug. Today I want to talk to you about the 5 steps to successful trading. But before I jump into that, I want to talk about 2 critical pieces. Number 1, trading is not rocket science. And number 2, trading is not brain surgery. Now, I'm not trying to downplay the occupation of trading, but what I am saying is that to be successful in trading, it really isn't about how smart you are. It has a lot more to do with your mental process and how you focus on the game. So let's get into the 5 steps. Number 1, establish game plans. And more importantly, follow through with them. Most traders make the mistake where they don't even put game plans in place before they put a trade on. And then once they have the game plan in place, they actually fail to execute. You got to have the game plan in place, and then you got to follow through with it. Step number 2, only trade when you have edge. I know I've talked about this in the past weeks about talking about the concept of edge and how to find your edge in trades. But just like a hitter waits for his pitch, as a trader, you got to wait for the right trade. And only trade when you have edge. Again, no edge, no trade. Step number 3, solid risk management. Critical to any success in trading. You have to have stops in place, and then you got to stick to those stops. When the market goes down to hit that number, if you're losing, you say to yourself, well, you know what? I put the stop there for a reason, and just because I'm losing money isn't the right reason to just ignore the stop. Have the stop in place, solid risk management. If the market goes there, take the stop and move on to the next trade. Step number 4, be resilient. Now, resiliency means you're able to deal with a setback. Statistically, you're going to lose money about half the time in trading and make money half the time in trading. So you got to deal with failure on a regular basis. When failure happens, you got to have that so what attitude. I'm not saying so what, I don't care, but more about so what, not the end of the world. There's another trade, another opportunity around the corner. So if I lose on a trade, so what? It's okay, I can come back for another trade. And then the 5th step, the final step. Keep it simple. Up, down, and sideways. That's the only 3 things any market can do at any given time. Go up, go down, go sideways. A lot of traders try to outthink the market, try to get too smart. At the end of the day, you got to keep it a simple game. Now, just because it looks simple doesn't mean it is simple, but on a mental level, keeping your trading performance simple, seeing the market with the data in front of you, and looking at the up, down, and sideways of it will help you improve your trading success. Thanks for joining me this week on Office Hours with Dr. Doug. If you have any questions, feel free to visit my website at drdoug.com, and I'll see you next week.